You want to know what's a lot of fun? Animation. So yeah, today's video is totally improvised. One of my friends who has a YouTube channel of his own now, which I'm going to post a link somewhere in this area because I'm taking up this half of the screen. He's been bugging me for a little while to talk about all of our adventures in animation class last semester. A lot of funny stuff happened in animation class. So to pick just one for this video is like me trying to pick my favorite Toy Story. It's not gonna happen. So you know what? Here's my top 3. Number 1. Usually the first class of any class that you would take, the teacher gives you guidelines and basically tells you what you're going to be doing to give you a feel for the class. Like in the first class of animation, our teacher came in and he basically told us what it was all about. I already knew what animation was. Like my favorite movie is Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. They're all tied, which I'll get into in another video. So I already knew animation, but it would be interesting to see how it worked. And so that's what the first class was. He was basically telling us how to animate things like picture by picture, the basics. And he also did this the second and third class, which is fine. You know, we're getting used to it, so you have to teach us how to get with the flow, basically. But a semester at college lasts about 15 weeks, so to be teaching us how to animate in the 15th week, yeah. My animation class was basically 2 hours long. We had 1 hour, and he spent that telling us how to animate every day. We had a break in between, and then the second hour we just do our work. So that's an hour wasted every class. An hour wasted. And you know what? I don't know if it's just because I heard it a million times, but it sounded like the same lecture every time. Word per word, and I was going nuts. It was the same thing. Every time. And it went something like this. So to animate, you have to draw. See here's the man. Here's the man. Little man. Then in the next picture you would draw the man and he move a little bit and I need to go do something. I'll be right back. That was something else my teacher did. He would leave at random and he would be gone for like half an hour. So me and my friend whose channel I have already provided you with, we would have to find the most insane ways to keep ourselves from going insane. But that is another story. Number 2. Our animation teacher, one cool thing that he did is he let us play our music. Like if we had our iPod or MP3 or whatever, we could plug it into the big stereo system and we could let everyone hear it. It was a good way to be calm and listen to music and animate. It gets you more in. Now I like rock music. You can tell by the AC/DC t-shirt. And one day this guy put on like heavy metal, like heavy metal. Now I didn't mind it. I was listening. Everyone else was listening. As soon as that music came on, he hit the button and it was like... Within 5 seconds of that music starting, and I'm not exaggerating, this girl just gets up and she's all pissed off. Okay, no, this ain't happening. And she walks over to the stereo and unplugs his iPod and then sits back down and she's all like, she's one of those kinds of people. Okay, you don't like the music, but what the hell's your problem? I mean, that's the point of what we were doing. It's sharing your music. The teacher even asks you, if you want to share your music, go ahead. I didn't see you volunteer your iPod. And personally, I wouldn't have done that. Like if somebody went up and played their rap music. I hate rap. I can't stand rap music. I don't like it. But if that's what that person wanted to put in, fine. I would listen to it. I wouldn't go and be rude and shut it off. That's his music. That's what he likes. I won't, you know? Third and final story. This story is what my friend is looking forward to the most. I just know it. So my teacher was monitoring the class one day in that hour that we actually work, and he was looking for his pen. He lost his pen or something. I can't find my pen. And I'm not joking, that's how he talked. I can't find my pen. Where'd it go? I think I lost it. Maybe it's under that table. No, maybe it's... For some reason he looks up. I remember him looking up. Yeah, your pen's on the ceiling. You're right. So I was in mid-animation, and then I look down, and I see a pen under my desk, and I'm just like, okay, maybe that's his pen. He did say it was black, and it was a black pen, so naturally, being a nice person, I pick up the pen, and I point the pen at my teacher as he's walking by, and I try to get his attention. Sir, I think I found your pen. And you know what he does? This guy barely acknowledged my existence, by the way. I walk by him in the hallway and I wave right at him in his face and he walks by me right like this. So I'm pointing the pen at him and he just walks right behind me. Like I'm pointing the pen at him the whole way. And he's just like, sir, I think I found your pen. Sir? 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 Never mind. I guess he didn't want the pen that bad if he was willing to just give it away. Anyway guys, that's my top 3 animation stories. I couldn't pick just one, and I think my friend is finally happy I made this video. Until next time, be happy, be safe, and be yourself.